welcome to Real Issues, where we talk about marriage, relationships, and godly parenting. My name is Ade-Oyinleye. Today, we'll be talking about possessiveness and love. Is there a difference between possessiveness and love? Yes, there are some telltale signs in which we would know if someone is possessive, is being possessive in a relationship, or if the person actually is in love. Number one is that the person who is possessive is demanding, controlling. They want to be in charge. It's all about them. So they are selfish in nature, which according to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 to 5, tells us about the attribute of love, that love is not selfish, it's not jealous, it's not self-seeking. So when you have someone who is self-seeking, who thinks only about himself, then you know the person is being possessive in a relationship. Another thing about them is that they tend to stifle the growth of the other person, because they don't just want the person, they feel they should be the one in charge. And then they have all this sense of insecurity that, oh, if I should allow her, if he works in a place where women are, they might take him away from me. Or if I should allow her to work or become a high flyer, she might become disrespectful. And because of that, let her remain where she is. They just want to do everything to stifle the person's growth. They don't want to give them the breathing space. That's for someone that is possessive, and that is not love. Okay? Then they tend to have this anger, uncontrollable anger. And at times they get aggressive. They get aggressive, they can become violent. Cases of domestic violence starts from people. Some of them have this trait of being possessive. They just want to be the one in charge. Some, they stalk their spouse. Is it the phone? They want to know who she is with, who he is with, 24/7, not because they care, but because they just want to know that she's not with another person. She's not enjoying the company of another person. That is possessiveness. That is not love. Love allows, love understands, love allows the other party to grow, allows the other party freedom of movement. You don't just keep, and you're like, for instance, now you keep tab of her phone calls, you keep calling her, trying to find out who she's with, who is with, and all of that. That is not love. Don't kill yourself. That's possessiveness. It is not love. Okay. Another thing they do is that they make their spouse feel guilty, especially when they are with somebody else, or maybe they just enjoying the company of a friend or family or relation. They just want to isolate them because they feel insecure. So when you find yourself, this is just some of the things that the traits that they possess. Okay. And now, if you're trying to deal with this, if you're a single person, if you're not yet married, what should you do? If you know you cannot stand the heat, don't go to the kitchen. Because eventually it might backfire. Things might backfire. They can become aggressive and then, deal with you in a way that you wouldn't want. They could hurt you. So it's time for you to look at it that, oh, should I walk away from this, or do I want to go head on along with it? Okay? Now, for the married, you're in it. Where are you going to? Nowhere. Except if there is a case of, threat to life and all of that. So, but what should you do? If you are the person that is possessive, the work starts with you. It's your life, and you must not make other people miserable if you actually claim that you love them. What should you do? Try and trace back, what's the source of my insecurity? Could it be low self-esteem? Could it be rejection? Because I've been rejected in the past, because I've had trust issues in the past. So because of that, I don't trust anybody again. You have to deal with it. Get help. You can see a counselor, you can see a therapist. Get help. Read books that will help you possess positive thoughts. And the most important book to read is the Bible. It makes you know who you really are. God says you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And then you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. So when you read the word of God that is quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, it will inspire you into greatness. So not only that, talk to your spouse about it. And when you talk to your spouse about it, both of you should work together in agreement to see how you can solve the problem. No name calling, no blame shifting, nothing at all that could make the person go further into depression or go further into low self-esteem issues. Rather, all of you should come together and see how you can help each other to grow. When someone is possessive, the relationship can never be healthy. If you want your relationship to be healthy, drop that attitude of being possessive and embrace love. Stop hurting the other person. Stop hurting your spouse. Stop hurting your children. Stop hurting your colleagues because you refuse to deal with a trait that is unhealthy. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. And if you have done so, I want to say a big thank you to you. Till I come your way again, I remain Ade-Oyinleye. Watch that straight. Don't be possessive. Be filled with love. God bless you.